I think I've mentioned this before. Do you remember when I said that when I listen to music or when I wear headphones, I lose my balance? Well, that's true to some extent. I don't exactly lose my balance because I don't really know the true science behind it, and I don't know if I can quantitatively measure it, but listening to music or wearing headphones does have an impact on my daily life and my workout in particular. It doesn't necessarily make me lose my balance, but it does make me less aware of my surroundings. It puts me in a different state, a more heightened, more hyper focused state. But then I lose sight of what is around me. I hyper fixate on that one thing and I lose track of everything that is surrounding me. When I listen to music, when I'm blasting music in my ears, other people, they aren't really terribly important, and yeah, my peripheral vision actually decreases. I've noticed that. I hyper fixate on that one task, what is in front of me, which is the barbell. And I get all amped up, and then I lose focus of everything else. And I feel like listening to music, while it might be beneficial to some people, for me the negatives really outweigh the benefits. Sure, it makes me really hyped up, but then I forget about everything else. I lose sight of what is around me, surrounding me, and that is really important to me. My senses are very important to me, very important to my life. I want to feel everything that is around me. I want to be present 100% all of the time, and that's why I'm really against taking recreational drugs. Or drinking myself to excess. I don't really get it. I just don't get it, man. Because there's nothing in my life. There's none of my experiences have warranted me to drink myself to excess or to take drugs to forget about my existence. Even during my lowest moments of my life, I want to feel everything. I want to make sense of what is happening to me. And so I don't really get it why I would want to dampen this experience by taking drugs or drinking myself or sedating myself. I remember when I was admitted to the psych ward, the doctors actually asked me what's going on and whether they can help me with this racing thought kind of thing. But I told them I really don't want to take any drugs. I don't want to be sedated. And if I have to stop this crisis and to stop this from happening and to stop myself from self-destruction, then I want to take something that is, the least invasive, the least effective dose. But anyways, back to what I'm talking about, listening to music. I don't exactly lose my balance, but um, I lose track of my surroundings. I lose the sense of awareness, what is around me. And some people say that's a good thing because you should be focusing on the weight. I disagree. I want to feel, the environment. I want to feel, what is happening around me. I don't know how to explain this. It's really hard for me to put this into words, but today, I tried working out without music, and it is 100% better. Even though I'm lifting the same sort of amount of weights, it feels better. Maybe I'm more rested as well. But I noticed that when yesterday and a few days ago, when I listen to music, I get really tired afterwards. And I feel really good today. Maybe it's the music as well, like heavy metal and aggressive music. It does take a toll on you. When you listen to excessive, brutal, heavy music, it does something to your psyche as well. And I'm sure there are other channels out there or people who are experts in this field. They can explain this better than me. But I noticed that when I listen to, dark, heavy music, it puts me in a bad mood. Now, You guys know that I'm a big fan of heavy metal and I play guitar and I like shredding and stuff like that. But I think there needs to be a balance. When I was younger, when I was in high school, that was the period of my life in which I was really volatile. I was seeking my own sense of identity. And, when you're at that age, you look around you at your peers in order to form your own identity. And I looked up to these musicians from the 80s, and, they are in the party scene, they're popular with the girls, they're partying all day, all night, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, I want to be that sort of cool guy. So yeah, I adopted my identity from those guys. I was known as that guitar kid in my school. And so I would listen to music all day. Whenever I get the chance to, I would put in my headphones. I will get on the bus and I will put in my headphones, and when everybody around me would be talking and cracking jokes, I would be putting in my headphones. I don't care about the people around me. Sometimes when I go out with my family as well, I would also listen to music. And one time my dad got really pissed off at me and he told me, take off your headphones, take off those damn headphones. We're going out. You need to be present, something like that. You need to talk to these people. I realized that the reason why I listen to music sometimes is because I don't want to deal with the people around me, You put on headphones, you block out everyone else. I don't think that's the way for me moving forward. Sometimes, even though it's a long day after work, I like to put in my music to block out people. But I notice that I get really tired afterwards, like getting amped up, being in a different heightened state. You're not your usual self anymore, and it's really exhausting to be someone whom you're not. It really wears you out, man, listening to music. I don't know what it is, but this heavy metal music while working out, sure, maybe I'll reserve it for some occasions, but, I feel like for me personally, I should be training for the majority without music. Just be there, present in the moment. Be there with my thoughts. It's sort of like being in a trance, meditating. It's good for me. And today I already, like when I don't listen to music, I'm forced to look around me and I'm forced to say hi or talk to the people around me. And I feel energized. I don't know why. Maybe it's the connection, the human connection that energizes me. Who would have thought? I'm an introvert. I hate interactions. But then I don't really hate interactions because look at what he's doing to me. I feel energized. So it's not really interaction that is wearing me down. It's something else, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. Maybe it's the lack of connection. Meaningless chit-chatting, Maybe it's being forced to be someone whom you're not. But when I'm present, when I'm confident, it makes a whole lot of difference, I feel better, I feel stronger. Yeah, I think I'm going to be doing this moving forward, not listening to music, just be present, But yeah, do whatever works for you. Music, it's not an evil thing, but when you're using it for the wrong purpose, then it's evil. And I know my Christian peers will be saying, oh, rock and roll is from the devil, and like my elders will be telling me that, but I call that bullshit. There's nothing inherently wrong. It's how you use it, And there's an ultimate good out there. We just don't understand it. Anyway, stay strong. God bless. I love you. And until next time, I'll speak to you later.